So Noid is one of my favorite songs on the album. The transition from Ratatata into Noid is very satisfying. And when the beat drops, I love the sample. The sample comes from a song called Nizakupanga Ngozi by the Ngozi family. It's a group from Zambia, and I like how he used the sample because he sped it up and then he changed the pitch of it. And I like the fact that he didn't just plop a sample down and then be lazy. He actually manipulated it so that it would mesh really well with his vocals. Things feel out of order. Look around, I'm not sure. Paranoia, no. So I was drawn to this song for a number of reasons. For starters, that production is everything. But the main reason I like it is because of the lyrics. I mean, he's singing right now and talking about how he feels paranoid, and he's talking about how he feels it in his aura, like something's on him. But like it makes it more real because he's out in LA and he grew up out that way. Them stick up guys are different out in Cali. Like they will not only take your things, they will take your life and not even have a problem with it. A number of mansions have been broken into out there. And I mean, not even just breaking into houses. I mean, we lost P&B Rock. We also lost Pop Smoke out there. Tyler talking about, hey, I'm thinking about circling the block because I feel like somebody's following me. And I don't blame him. If I feel that way, I also circle the block. So the reality of this song actually makes it 10 times more impactful to me. And for the chorus, they used the Ngozi family sample. It's in Chua, which is one of the languages that the Ngozi family sings in. And I put it in Google Translate because I wanted to know what was being said, made sure it was touching and agreeing with my spirit. And it didn't translate how I wanted it to translate into English, but my essential understanding of this is, when you come over my house, be cool because I don't want no problems and I don't trust everybody. Now, if you're from Zambia or you know somebody from Zambia and they speak this language, please get down in the comments and let me know if it's right or wrong. You know what? So I actually went under the Noid video and saw somebody that commented. They said they spoke Chua and they said this is what the translation means. And I was like, you see, Google was not on what they said they were on. Now, Google, I need y'all to do better. So like I said, the lyrics are really impressive, but the production is not far behind because it was so many nuances that I picked up on. So after the chorus goes off with the sample, you have the vocals come in and it's like, ooh, ah. So that along with the music carried on for a little bit. And then he came back in and said, someone's keeping watch. I feel them on my shoulder. And then he did another verse, but then right in that time where he had the same thing with the background vocals and the music kind of riding out, but then he did this little subtle nuance that just makes me go crazy every time I hear it. I think that was Thundercats doing. Shout out to Willow Smith on those background vocals too. And then there's a beat change. And when he does this little breakdown, what comes back in is this piano, and then you got this horn that's playing. It's a really tight situation. And then some people are kind of chanting in the background too. And his mom pops back up and she's like, hey, don't trust nobody out here, not even these accountants. And the verse he did in that part of the song, it was out of here. That was the best verse in my opinion. And they also did some really good mixing in this song because when you're listening to him and he says this thing, left shoulder, right shoulder, left shoulder, look. When he says left, it goes into the left ear. When he says right, it goes into the right ear. When he says look, it goes down the middle. So it's like split. Now, this was before the verse came in. And by the end of that verse, it was pretty much a full-on, robust kind of beat. And after the verse, he decided not to split this up and do the jump between the ears kind of situation that he did previously. I'm guessing it's because he didn't want it to compete with the beat, because the beat was in full throttle. But before the verse, the beat was really stripped down. And then he ends the song with, what you want? Leave me alone, what you want? And then he ends the song by saying he's paranoid.